Oh boy, I clickbaited and it worked. 16% click-through rates on the first day. Consistent 10% click-through rates for months. And now my clickbait video has over 1 million views. Was it worth it based on data? How did I manage to keep my comment section full of love and my like to dislike ratio fairly high? And ultimately, should you create a clickbait video? And how? Here is what happened. My clickbait video has the following stats. A subscribe ratio of 0.4%. That means 4 subscribers for every 1,000 views. A click-through rate of 8.3% on 11 million impressions. And a clickbait ratio of 20. Before I explain this clickbait ratio, take a look at my other non-clickbait video, which has a subscribe ratio of also 0.4, but a click-through rate of only 5% and a clickbait ratio of 12. Not 20. So what does a clickbait ratio of 20 mean? Well, for every 20 people who clicked on the video, only 1 converted to a subscriber. And I say clicked because your subscribe ratio is already based on the views. What I care about with this clickbait ratio is the subscribers you get based on the impressions, the people that click on your video. Because here's how you calculate it. You basically divide your click-through rate by your subscribe ratio. And by the way, if you want click-through rates like me, then download my free thumbnail templates to create thumbnails like this, and this in minutes. Anyways, a high clickbait ratio often means that the thumbnail title is extremely strong, right? High click-through rates. But the video content doesn't really match what was prominent in the title or thumbnail. AKA, it doesn't really motivate subscribing. Because a high percentage clicked, but a low percentage subscribed, right? That's the ratio. Now, another thing that I look at is my like to dislike ratio. As you can see, mine is quite good for a clickbait video. And before I explain why this is a clickbait ratio even worth making for you if it gets you 1 million views guaranteed? Well, to answer this, here's another one of my videos. It has a subscribe ratio of 2.3%. That means 23 subscribers, not 4 per 1,000 views. But a click-through rate of only 4%. But also a clickbait ratio of only 1. And as you can see, not 20, but also much less views. Here's the thing. The third video was on a different channel than the video 1 and 2. But that channel has so much more returning viewers, almost 25% versus only 17. And a much higher average view duration from those returning viewers. Which shows me, listen closely, it shows me that a non-clickbait video results in both more returning viewers who also watch the videos longer. And this creates a flywheel effect. Because with every non-clickbait video that you make, you get a higher average view duration on future videos. Of course, other factors play a role as well. But this correlation is, I think, quite correct. So my answer to the question, if a clickbait video is worth making, is another question. Did it lift my channel overall? I mean, did I get traffic to new videos that I upload from those people that watch that clickbait video and subscribe maybe? And did I get more quality views on those future videos? Meaning, did they even watch it all or just click and be gone? But if you just want my simple answer, I think creating one clickbait video that gets you 1 million views is definitely worth it. Because the views that your channel gets on the videos that come after it are almost always worth it. I mean, you get a higher baseline view count. But now you may think, well, I don't want to be known for clickbait videos, Jordan. Even if it's just 1, it doesn't feel right. And I hear you, I have the same. But know that you can create a clickbait video that still has a comment section full of love. And a like to dislike ratio that isn't bad. I mean, I got 94% likes to dislikes versus 95% channel average. As you can see, it's very close. And a big reason why that happened, even though I clickbaited with the title and thumbnail, is because the video itself made the people feel good. Which taught me this very important lesson that I've not heard anyone else saying. Which is this: you can clickbait as long as you make the viewer feel good in another way within the video. For instance, you can bait someone into a restaurant with those flashy signs that they print for tourists, you know? But if the meal itself tastes amazing, even though it is not as the picture outside, then you would still leave happy, right? And probably come back. So it's not about the sign. It's not about the thumbnail, the clickbait, the title. It's about the experience once they are inside, once they watch your video. So make good food, make good videos, and may you experiment with clickbait. I run my experiments with this too, with hourly A/B tests and all of these metrics. I will leave a link to the tool below. But I pay like $30 a month for it. So if you don't want to pay for tools, subscriptions, you know, I hate them, then just get my free Google Sheet with over 70 free YouTube tools that I also use. Unsponsored, not affiliate links. I will leave a link in the comments. But now you may ask, Jordan, how do I make a clickbait video that actually gets 1 million views? Well, comment the word click below and I will send you 3 honestly insane methods that I use to blow up with this video that you can replicate in your next video. Again, comment the word click below. That being said, if there's one YouTube setting that honestly I found out about, it is this setting. I wish I knew it before my clickbait video blew up because I left significant money and views on the table. I talk about it in this video. See you there, or in the emails I write that you receive when you get my free thumbnail pack or the Google Sheet with 3 tools. Now, why do you care about my emails? Well, I often talk about the experiments that I run. Like this one where I changed my face for a Studio Ghibli version in the thumbnail and increased my click-through rate. So read my emails if you care about practical YouTube tips. Talk soon!